What is up? So today I have a Master of the Dojo set to show you. So Master of the Dojo, it's a tournament for Puppy Pack. Well, it's a regularly ran tournament in the Zap Dojo Discord where they do a tournament for a pack. It's a basically to determine who's the best at the pack at the time. And this was the semifinals. I'm against Infernalowl. I've mentioned him before on the channel. He's actually the guy who taught me originally how to play Puppy Pack. But as I've said, I have surpassed my master. But something different we're going to do in today's video is I'm going to go over the two, I think, worst played games of the set. And then we're kind of going to just talk about how to VOD review and then just how to improve in SAP. Because it's real easy to just John in this game and say, oh, I lost because they high rolled. And that could be true, but it doesn't mean you didn't make mistakes. So these games I'm going to be really focusing on my mistakes. Let's see. Yep, so here I would normally take Puppy. Yeah, Puppy is the best. He's the best tier 3 on Impact 2 in my opinion. Yeah, here I know this is something I've talked about before. I like just cycling beavers. But on this board, it's bad. I shouldn't do it here because I have two bluebirds. This board's problem isn't going to be attack, it's going to be health. So that's my first mistake. Yeah, isolating the board with bluebirds makes sense though. I like having Moth Puppy as my two buff targets a lot. He does get double drum. Double drum is kind of scary. You don't know what he could be cooking. Now here, this is like a little superstition of mine, right? I see a drum. I don't actually want the drum on this board, so I roll. And then I hit another drum. And I have a theory, and I kind of test this theory, that means I have a drum account seed right now. So if I buy this drum, I feel like almost guaranteed I'll see another drum. It might be superstition, so maybe don't listen to me, but it worked out. But I've noticed it happen before. Like, there's games I've rolled shrimp, and then into another shrimp, I bought that shrimp, and then I found tons of more shrimp. I don't know. It's probably just superstition. But this game is weird, though. So who knows? But yeah, he's got drums and ladybugs, which is kind of weird. His ladybugs aren't giving him enough tempo to win the rounds. So here I'm probably just going to sell my Puppy. I usually like keeping Puppy, but I'd rather get these drum buff targets in. I think I'd freeze Tabby Cat. Yeah. Makes sense. Croissant. That guy, he's going to have garlic for 2 turns, so it's a free croissant. But just rice. Oh, I just stack. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. It's apple with upside. Goes for a triple. Here I'm using the new moth positioning you can do. Where, like, this 11 attack's enough to kill everything, so I'm just putting the attack on a useless guy. Yeah, and he gets the trades. Yeah, we get another drum. A lot of times, too, if these weren't leveled, like half leveled, I would sell one of these for that drum. But I'm not super committed to this drum scaling. I still will take this Tabby Cat next turn. Okay, he cooked a buffalo. That could be scary. Buffalo can get quick stats. What do we tier up into this game? If I remember correctly, it's chicken. Yeah, 6 lives. 6 lives is pretty much always chicken. There is an argument, though, when he's on 2 lives to just like press the gas with tempo, but I don't know what he's been cooking, and if I like try to kill him with tempo, it's an easy way to throw the game to try to kill him with tempo. If he pulls out like a giant unit and then I don't have an answer, I would definitely regret not having taken the chicken. So it's just safer to go the chicken. I'm gonna do another new moth tech you can do where I'll probably put the chicken second. That way my moth should value trade everything, and the thing it can't value trade, the salt chicken will take care of. Yeah, trades badly into a stonefish, but then that gets one shot. Yeah, we got him on lethal. I'm sure he's probably going to deploy something soon. I remember there's multiple Drom games in this set, so he might not even be cooking something new anymore. I'm honestly not sure. He's greeting whatever he cooked. He barely survives that round. Yeah, here is a question of, do I try to kill him with Peanut or do I try to scam with Mantis Shrimp? I elect for the Mantis Shrimp. I'm still going for a full pivot. Peanut might have been better to kill him with, but I don't have a way to multiply the Peanut yet. And with the Stonefish in the front, the Peanut's never really going to get that much value. Yeah, I freeze a Lobster. Having these tier ups just ready is really nice with chicken, because then you get the chicken stat value. Yeah, but I decide I'd rather just have 2 chickens and just buy my good units on turn 11. This game, I do a problem. Hold on, first let me explain my positioning. Back chicken on your opponent on lethal is just correct, because it's either you win the game or you get chicken value. And this game, I kind of... Here I realize that he is a good board now, and I'm maybe giving him too much time to cook. And this is a scary thing that can happen with chicken, is you can find yourself greeting way too hard, like I am now. And then it's like, you're just giving him time to set up a good board. Yeah, here I'm going to continue greeting. I'm just setting up cans. Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely my mistake this game. I mean, you can still greed with chickens like I am, but you got to make sure that you don't fall behind your opponent. Because right now, he could be scaling. Ideally, if he's buying every perk in his shop, he could be scaling 3-3 a turn. And these chickens are only scaling my future shop 2-2 a turn. So he's like already outscaling me. Here, I'm probably going to level chicken. Get my own Ellie Seal. I think I'm just going to take Peanut, Ellie Seal, try to scam. I'm kind of playing in between the lines. I'm trying to scam, and I'm continuing to greed my chicken. He is a salted chicken, though, so he's not completely useless. Yep, another Mantis Shrimp. Yeah, he lemoned his Stonefish, a really good play. That means these couldn't kill the Stonefish and allow this guy to value trade. Because ideally, these would have killed the Stonefish. This Ellie Seal kills Tar and Panther, and then we just win the fight from there. But yeah, Lemon is a great answer to Mantis Shrimp. Yeah, and we barely lose that fight. So now we're down to 2. So the game is on. It's probably time to get out of this chicken really soon. Get all my scams ready. What do I take here? Just take an Octo. Do I just rip the garlic? Yeah, I don't know about that. It's probably just find better things. Like prepare for the chicken thing. The only problem with that is that, like, if I freeze units I want to buy, I'm losing 2-2 on them. So I'm pretty sure I skipped an Angler this turn. Angler is a great freeze with chicken, because you can buy the Angler unit, and then the unit you steal will have the chicken stats. So like freezing Anglers means you can like freeze good units, like things he has on his board, but you still get your chicken stats. Yeah, he gets a steak now. Yeah. And his Panther's huge. And the name of the game in the mirror with Panther is you have to one-shot the Panther or you're going to lose. So let's slow this last fight down. All right, not speed it up. So yeah, Stinky Sock. Important to know the order. Pies and pancakes go before everything. So he's not going to like heal it back up with the pie if I go Stinky Sock. He's going to get all those stats, and then he's going to get Stinky Socked. So that's why I take that. And here, like I need to pivot my whole board, and I'm pressed for gold. So I'm gonna buy the Angler, because the Angler he himself is a 2017, and the unit I can steal from him, like the Ellie Seal, is a 1622, and it saves me money from having to buy the one in the shop. And then I think I'll probably just end on Eagle in the back. It's the best scam. Now I'm allowed one perk, and like I said, my goal is to one-shot the Panther. So the best thing I can do is just salt this Ellie Seal. He's really health heavy. Doubling his attack would be good, and it can one-shot Panther. Now, here, the name of the game is to make sure you one-shot Panther, so I need to make sure this Elephant Seal hits the Panther. So my positioning is kind of bad. I think if I were really focused on it, the best positioning is actually front Mantis Shrimp, second Octo, and then Ellie Seal third. I think that guarantees no matter what, this Ellie Seal will probably hit that Panther. And then this Angler Fish and Eagle will trade his backline. Yeah, so he goes for a read. He read that I would go Toilet Paper, which Toilet Paper would have been a great counter to his front Lemon. But I did not. I went Sock. So he does just throw away his Buffalo. But yeah, I also throw away my Octo into the Stonefish. I throw away my Salt into a Steak. But luckily, we can still one-shot the Panther because of Stinky Sock, and we get there. But yeah, he was on lethal on turn 9, and I let this game go this far for Chicken Greed. Usually not a good idea. Like, this game should have never been this close. Now let's go to my one loss. Let me find it. I didn't win this set 4-1. Everybody I've played and mastered the dojo I've beat 4-1. And now I'm going into finals. I'm about to fight Chum, my protege. I taught him everything he knows. I'm so proud of him that he's got to fight me in the finals. But I will show him no mercy. I sent him a clip from Star Wars from Episode 5 where Luke's about to fight Vader. And then Vader goes, "Impressive, but you're no Jedi yet." I'm getting ready to cook him. Here, this is a pretty standard start. It's the Duck Beaver start. It's good, not as good as it is in Pack 1, but it's still good in Pack 2, especially in the mirror. This game is probably where I make the most mistakes. Alright, I think I greed roll once to like maybe get good duck stats on a tier 2. Best I get is Lemur. Yeah, this is awkward tier ups. I'm pretty sure I'm going to take Owl, Pangolin, Lemur. Yeah, first mistake. The Pangolin's a 2/7, and sometimes I hedge for level 2 Pangolin, and then I just pill it on a tier 5. So here I put my duck and beaver stats on these two. That's a mistake. I should have just put the beaver stats on the lemur, then bought the pangolin. But this does allow me to get better positioning this round. Also, the way the gold worked out, I could have greed rolled one more time. I could have like froze the lemur and rolled one more time. Maybe found another tier 2 I liked to put the duck stats on. But we find another lemur, so it's fine, I guess. But yeah, I definitely should have put those stats on the lemur. That way I could just get rid of the pangolin as soon as I see a pill. Because now I'm kind of locked into this pangolin. It does win us the round. And I think I'm going to put these mouse stats on the lemur anyways. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely should have put the beaver stats on him. Yeah, and here I'm greeting for a tier 4. Just because I have Owl, it makes Buffalo and Llama better hits. Yep, we're going to tie that round. Round was probably winnable. But it's good to just even be tying with an Owl board. We do hit Llama, but also caterpillar. So I could have easily just made this a pivot board and gone caterpillar, but I have croissant, owl, like owl, llama, croissant. These are all usual indicators to go llama. And I don't think llama was the big mistake this game. I think this llama is just a good llama. I do go for the pangolin. Yeah, he's going big chinchilla. It's gonna value trade my whole team. Though my game plan is pretty simple here. I'm just gonna keep scaling llama, then I can salt llama, and I'll deal with the chinchilla. Yep, we get our pangolin triple. I am hard rolling for another toy. There it is, and the pill. That way I can still run a 4 squad this turn. It's gonna cost me some gold next turn though. Yep, we're gonna keep getting value traded down by that big chinchilla. So yeah, the mouse actually makes this really awkward. I can't sell this mouse because it's gonna get rid of my pill, and I need my pill. Yep. So I'm going to probably put this on Panther, which is really good in the long run, but not so good in the short run, unless like I had a pie in shop, which I wouldn't have been able to purchase this turn anyways. I think I just buy this other pangolin because it's 3 gold. It's at least some tempo. But yeah, I desperately need a pie on this Panther, and I need a tar. Yep, that chinchilla is still value trading us. Yeah, so here I'm looking for salt, and I'm looking for pie, and I'm looking for owl. Not much else. Now here I'm gonna greed roll for the pie. I wonder if it was ever Meatbone the Panther if that ever wins, because that's giving this Panther 6 attack. Let's watch the fight and see. I freeze the tar for the Panther. Still no pie. So let's see if this fight 6 attack on the Panther if it matters. That trades. That trades. Yeah, so that would be dead. That Meatbone would have won this round. Something to keep in mind. But now I get the pie, and I do my greed pays off. I get everything else I wanted. Start statting Panther. I freeze Angler because I don't. And when I miss my tier 6 and I get Puma, like I don't have a toy with it, so I just freeze Angler. Hope he gets a good tier 6 to take. Let us buy tar. Yep. Here it might have been front tar Panther, but I'm worried he'll keep fronting Chinchilla. But no, he backs Chinchilla, which is something I should have expected. He knows I have salt. Yeah, we still get there though. So here he has Flashlight, Poodle, T-Rex. He's definitely outscaling me. He's at 4 lives. So currently my tempo is better. Yeah, and I don't even know if I'm probably gonna take this dragon, and I'm not gonna love it, but I'll angler first. Yeah, I take the Poodle. I could have probably just taken the T-Rex and then went Lionfish, T-Rex, and that like plays for good scams. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I take a dragon. Guess I'm gonna like scale the dragon for one turn with the poodle. Not that much better than just letting the llama get his stats. So yeah, kind of weird. I know I took the lionfish because I felt like I didn't have time, but unless I hit dragon 2 really fast, this is not going to be enough scaling. Yeah, and I end up selling the dragon, realize it's a mistake. And I take his flashlight. That's one of the, if the odds are good, I would have taken his T-Rex or his flashlight. But taking his T-Rex just like gives me the same scaling that he has, but further behind. Yeah, I do just take a T-Rex. Scaling poodle with it's bad. So I just go double T-Rex here. See, the thing is, I went for scaling, but it's worse scaling than my opponent. I probably could have just leaned into scamming. Yeah, I greed this flashlight when I should have just taken Stinky Sock. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be punished for it, because if I don't win this round, this flashlight's really bad. Yeah. Yeah, losing that round's terrible. Really bad. Because now this flashlight is like, I can't even get it off. I'm going to die if I try to greet it. So here I'm going to go for a 21 peanut scam. I buy a pancake against llama over the range. So yeah, I freeze the pancake, look for something good. Ellie Seal was not the something that was good. But yeah, his scaling is absurd. So, and games like this, it's really hard to do when he's on 3 life, but your game plan has to be scale or scam. And I'm trying to compete with scaling when the answer was scam. This game is just kind of always hard to win, but there's definitely better ways of going about it. We do get the 21 peanut trade, and it only tying is so bad. We for scamming we have to be winning, not tying. Yeah, I locked this chameleon. I'm gonna go for another peanut. Double T-Rex, get Puma. I don't take Puma, I already have chameleon, it's doing the same thing. Probably pancake chameleon, yeah. So here I tried to go for double 21 peanut in the front to just scam out. But he gets the salt Puma in the front. It's gonna value trade my llama. He also has he has level 2 Stinky Sock plus a Puma. So yeah, we don't value trade. Yeah, there's probably a way I maybe could have played around that. That game's always hard to win, but I've certainly made a decent amount of mistakes. But yeah, this was Master of the Dojo. The next Master of the Dojo set I upload will be the finals against Chum, so look forward to that. If you liked the video, like the video, maybe subscribe. Have a good one, everybody.